this is the fastest way to make money in Kingdom Come Deliverance. First, I'll show you the locations. So this little hut here is going to be my starting point. There is a sleep location there. Then we're going to steal the keys off of a guard in this location. We're also going to head here and we're going to steal the keys off of a scribe. We're also going to loot that building. I'm going to head upstairs and loot upstairs as well before we head across the road and we loot the arsenal. What I do then is I load my horse up with the goods because we're always overloaded. And sorry, I'll also show you, we're going to show you the tailor. So we're going to loot the tailor, and the tailor has keys just across the road. So Taylor lives across the road there. So I'm going to show you all of that in the video. And then these are the two locations. So in the early game, you will have a sleeping spot here at the blacksmith, so which is your first free location where you've got a chest. So in the early game, you can use that location. Once you've gone to Kuttenberg, you won't have access to that. So where you're going to need to go is just here where the tavern is, where you can buy a room and you can stash your goods there in your chest. So to show you the time, so you wait till just after midnight and head up around here. So this is where we're going to find the guard. What I'd recommend that you do is save the game here with a save your snaps, just in case something goes wrong. You will find things can be a little bit out of place at times. So grab the keys off the guard here, and then we're going to go to where the scribe's location is. So follow this path here, and just make sure that you're squatted down so you're in stealth. Head around the corner here, and first place we want to go is to where the scribe sleeps. Now I made a mistake here, but I wanted to show you because this could happen for you too. So what you can do is you can actually look to see where the scribe is, and the scribe is the purple icon on the compass at the top of the screen there. So I went there and he's not in bed. So what you can do is just head down here and hide in this room. You can loot this chest. This is one of the chests that you're going to loot. I'm going to show you where all the most expensive items are in this area. So I have a general rule when I'm looting, is that I won't take anything worth less than 20 groschen per pound or per kilo, whatever that unit of measure is meant to be. That way we don't get overloaded with cheap goods. So what I'm looking at now is there's that purple icon, which is the scribe. So he's moving around upstairs. He's going to go to bed now. So just waiting for him to stop moving. So you see the arrow says that he's upstairs. Then you're going to head upstairs where that bed was. It was previously empty. Now there's a scribe there. Pickpocket him before we head back downstairs. There is a chest that you're going to loot upstairs here. And again, we're going to stick to that same rule of anything less than 20 groschen per pound, we're not going to grab it. You're going to have more carry weight on your horse later in the game. So if you've got Pebbles as a horse, once you've bonded with your horse, that horse is actually going to have the highest carry weight in the game. So my Pebbles can carry around 300 pounds for me after he's got all his own, saddle and everything on him. So next, come to this room here, and you'll just see me looting different cupboards, different locations in this map. So the reason why this is the fastest way to make money in the game is because once you've got to Gutenberg, it doesn't really matter if you've got there or not. This is still going to be the quickest way to get some coin. You're going to have to wait about 3 to 4 days for all of these items to respawn, and then you can loot it again. The items will also lose their stolen icon, or the status of being stolen, and then you can sell them to merchants within about 2 to 3 to 4 days as well. But what happens is when you travel back to Gutenberg, it takes a few days travel. So if you travel to Gutenberg and then come back again, all of these items are going to be here again. And so that's quite a quick, like a fast and efficient way of making money. So next I'm heading upstairs to where the bailiff is. So we're going to head in there. You can get goods from that cupboard. Again, just trying to stick to that rule of, picking up the higher value items per weight. Because we've got that master key, or we've got the set of keys from that from the scribe, we can actually unlock a chest which is typically you can't get into without lockpicking it. But that extra set of keys is going to take care of it for you. So if we head over here, if you have a look in this box here, this is full of books. So not only is this good for books to help level up your character in the game, it's got about 300, I think it was about 360 groschen in there. You can then loot that cupboard, grab any other items. I missed there's a book on this shelf as well that you should grab, just over to the left there, but I missed that. And then we're pretty much done and we need to head downstairs. So the last place we're going to go on this particular run, so we're going to loot this area in one night, and then in the following night we're going to go and loot the tailor. So the last spot we're going to go is just over here. Now my carry capacity is high enough with my horse. My horse hasn't been upgraded at this stage. It happened while I was making this video. But you can just go in there and just grab everything. If you are overweight when you get back to your horse, just drop any items of lower value. So next what we're going to do is we just need to leave the same way we came in. So head back out there and back this way. What we're going to do is just head back and up into a field where it's safe to call in the horse. Then we just need to load enough goods onto the horse so that we're free to jump on it and ride to one of those drop locations. So anywhere here would be fine, just far away enough where you can whistle. I have tried it closer and closer, but yeah, you're pretty safe once you get up to that fence line. So this is the location where I just fast forward some time. So I'm just outside the tavern now. And there's a save location just outside the tavern here. So what we're going to do is head down here, and just behind this cart, if you purchase this is a place where you can sleep and save. So instead of taking the save your snaps, this time round we're going to sleep here just till after midnight. So one thing I love about using this as a farm, or this is a way of getting income, is because I can just fast travel back to Gutenberg. When I get back to Gutenberg as well, all of the goods have lost their stolen status. So now we're just going to head through here, and on our left is where we're going to find the tailor. We're going to pickpocket him. Should also say, if you haven't learnt the lockpicking, so if you're still very new to the game, there'll be a quest where you can go to the miller. It's the miller location in the early game. There's going to be people there that can teach you how to lockpick and how to pickpocket. And it's really good because you're going to be able to work your thievery skills up to, I think it's around level 10 or 11 while you're in that location. And that's going to give you the skills that you need to complete this task. So just holding down the X button, work your way around the wheel, grab the keys. I need about 10 seconds generally to do it. You can grab more at a time, but as your skills go up, you're going to be able to get more time to actually do pickpocketing. So same here again, sticking to that rule. If it's worth over 20 per pound, away we go. It does pay to close the doors behind you. It's just a good habit to get into. If a guard walks past an open door that's normally closed, he may go and investigate it. So just get in the habit of closing those doors behind you. So I'll show you on this shelf here, there are some valuable items. So just have a look at the top shelf. But you can go through this and just have a look through those items, grab anything that meets the criteria. Next you're going to do is just turn around and grab these two sacks. So these have got capacitance for your horse. And they're going to loot that chest. Grabbing any items, there's quite a lot of stuff in here. So you can go through that. And then just across from here there's a bench. I won't show you all of that. There's also a cupboard here where you can grab some cloth. I'm leaving that one, I'm going to grab that one, and normally now I just take off. You can grab, there's a couple hats across here on the bench. From there you just head outside, close the door behind you, and you can call your horse in right here, load it up and head back to your drop spot, or just head back to Kukenberg.